My name's Josh, and welcome to my Kraft. Now you may be wondering, Josh, what's a Minecraft? And to that I say,
Shut up.
okay, fine, I'll explain it all, but let's go somewhere else. How about a mining trip?
Oh, look at the baby.
Hi. Okay, so I've just told this guy to mine for the next hour or so. Well, hopefully, while he's doing that, I can now speak about the world. So, this is a survival world that I'm going to be doing one video every week, hopefully on Sunday in theory, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time on this. Since I have all week for each video, I've already spent like, what, 5, 6, 7 hours on this world already, and I literally haven't even recorded that much, honestly. So I'm going to be doing this project for actually quite a while. It's already taken me a lot of time, but I'm going to be doing this every single week for hopefully multiple years. For one ultimate goal, which I will not state. I will make a video, and it's going to be uploaded before anything else on the channel, but it's going to be on unlisted, so nobody except me can access it. So here's the thing. I'm only going to publish that video on the one condition that the goal discussed in the video actually happens, okay? So it's probably not gonna happen, honestly. But I'm not gonna say what that goal is. So I think that's gonna be pretty interesting. What?
I finished mining.
You did you? You got any diamonds?
No.
Then what the hell are you talking to me right here, dude? You're interrupting me. Go finish mining. Dude, like another hour or so, okay? Or at least until you find a diamond, alright?
Okay.
What a freaking weirdo. Anyway, so as I was saying, the goal will be kept a complete secret, okay? I'm not going to tell anybody, not even my closest friend, not anything, okay? And this may actually completely surprise you or not at all. I don't really care. Honestly, this is mainly just for me, okay? This is more than anything, really a proof of concept. I don't even care if the goal actually gets reached or not. Honestly, I really don't care. But, what the hell am I doing? Anyway, so, point is, though, the goal's fairly simple. It's fairly simple, however easy, I'm not entirely sure. Point is, though, that doesn't matter what the goal is. The goal really is just to do the world and have fun with it and do it as long as I can and legitimately challenge myself and pace myself to do something really interesting. But hey, he's back. Hasn't been an hour already, has it? Must have some diamonds.
Yo,
dude, you got any diamonds?
no.
Okay, enough jerking around. Let's actually get to the video. Okay, so I've spent like hours and hours, like 10 hours, something like that, just making this frickin' world and preparing it for the actual video. I actually had to end up redoing this, re-recording this and re-editing some of it because I ended up editing the first 10 minutes of the video, and then I made a new folder to place all my files in, and I placed most of them in there, and then I decided not to do that, so I Control Z'd, and then the folder along with the videos went away, and then I tried to get the folder back, but the folder came back, but the videos were gone. They're just kind of wiped from my SSD now. I don't really understand that. My brain, it hurts. After having a little meltdown for a moment, though, I finally figured out that I finally realized that I was at least able to save some of it. So I'm not redoing everything. It's okay. It's okay. I can still do this. But anyway, it's actually raining right now, which is really annoying because I just slept, and then right after I slept, it immediately started raining. Rain is the worst in Minecraft, like legitimately the worst thing to ever exist in the game. I hate it so much with all my heart. It's really annoying, but whatever. There's nothing I can really do about it. So anyway, in Minecraft, which is the name that I'm going with, it's very simple. Actually, it might be turning dark. Yeah, that's nice. But anyway, it's very simple. Every week on Sunday, I'm going to upload a video. Now, I will have spent a lot of time on those videos, which, you know, obviously is new to me, to be spending as much time as I am on these videos. But at the same time, It's actually fun. It's very challenging. And I actually really like that. But anyway, so the point of the first episode is getting everything ready. So I've mined a whole bunch of stuff. I have so many materials. So there are a few things I need to build to start out my base. Obviously, first you have a house. And a house... I already have that design. Sorry, the house I already have designed in a creative world, which I'm about to swap over to that creative world to show you. But there are two other things I want to build in this episode. One, a storage system, which is very important. Pretty much like the most important thing you can even have. Like legitimately, I always, even when I'm not playing as much as I'm going to be doing on this world, I run out of storage space so easily, so having a whole bunch of storage at my fingertips is one of the best things I can have. Also, I'm running low on bread, so I need to make a farm, and seeing as how I've picked up so much redstone, yeah, that should be very, very simple to build. That was full of cobblestone, but that doesn't even matter because now this is full of cobblestone and that and that. So, yeah. And this is the stuff that I'm going to need for the exterior of the house. I do believe this is everything. Everything I need. I spent a whole bunch of time getting the wood and the stone and all that stuff. I may as well go ahead and put some more stone in to smelt. But I don't currently have another lava bucket. Oh, I do actually. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's get a stack of cobblestone. We have so many, so many stacks of cobblestone. It's almost sickening, the sheer number of stacks. And I'm gonna go refill my lava buckets. I'm also running low on iron because I haven't gotten that much. I didn't get that much iron when I was mining this out. I ended up having to keep replacing my iron pickaxe though. I ended up replacing it like 20 times. I had like a stack of iron before I started mining this, and then by the time I'm done, I mean, this is all I have left. So I didn't get much iron from all this. This is mainly for the materials like stone, andesite, and granite. The granite being very good for the bricks because it's a very similar color, but a very different texture. Anyway, let's go and hop in that creative world. I'm gonna get all this situated while you're watching that, and all right, I'll see you when we get back. Okay, so to start things off, I will say I'm sorry when I recorded this, it was in 720p, did not mean to do that. Anyway, so this is the house that we're gonna build. It kind of looks like a schoolhouse, but in reality, if you look at it closely, you'll realize it's an SNES controller. Actually kind of proud of that one. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be building. Let's build a storage system now. For the storage system, I wanted to try something, once again, like the house, but this was, so obviously made out of like brick and stone brick and cobblestone stuff, but to make it like rustic, I guess would be the like kind of rundown, like definitely like that sort of thing that you just find in the woods that you surprised anybody ever thought would be a good thing to build there, and obviously for really obvious reasons is not ever used, and so it's completely run down, so that sort of thing for the storage system and the house. But the house is interesting though because it resembles an SNES controller, and I didn't record anything else in the time lapse for that because I was being an idiot. I could go back into there, but I'm too lazy right now, and it's 9 a.m. and I literally have been up all night doing this. So anyway, so so I've been saying so a lot. The storage system is very simple. This time lapse I was just kind of coming up with it as I went, which is it's a very simple storage system. It's just a whole bunch of chests. There's no like redstone or anything like that into it. We're gonna build some redstone stuff later in the video now that I have redstone after I've been doing a lot of mining. Still don't have any diamonds though. But this was actually the first time lapse that I made. So for the storage system, I thought maybe using bricks and stone bricks around the outside and then wood for the floor. And as you can see, I kind of went for a stripped oak log and oak plank setup here, and then along the walls on the brick, I wanted to try and make it look really weathered. So here's what I did. I actually mixed granite, bricks, stairs, and stone buttons to add this sort of weathered look. The granite has a bit of like the grayness of the stone buttons in it. The stairs add kind of a whole bunch of little tiny holes that don't actually really function as they function as full blocks, which is really nice, but it adds a lot of weathering to it, and the stone buttons look as if it's legitimately chipping off and falling onto the floor or whatever. I may add some stone buttons around it and stuff, and then maybe some bricks or whatever in the ground. But that gives a really weathered feel. For the roof, I was originally thinking on doing an A-frame, but then I decided against it because an A-frame for a tall building would be fine. But with this being as wide of a building as it is, it wouldn't quite look right. Anyway, for the roof though, since I had to go for a flatter shape, I decided to go for a completely flat slab roof so no mobs could spawn on it, but to make it look a little bit more weathered, I decided to add stairs and holes in it to make it look way more weathered, because with it just being the cobblestone and andesite slabs, it doesn't quite look right, and I decided to add in some extra holes here for not only lighting, but also just to make it even more weathered. On the inside, I added lanterns. This kind of lets it light up, but it also looks way better than torches, though they are a bit more expensive, so I'm going to need some iron, which luckily I have. Not a lot of it, because I wasted so many trying to make the pickaxes to mine. Adding some buttons and fences, just to add a bit more stuff. The fences are completely pointless, but the buttons look nice. Buttons look as if the roof is kind of caving in. And here is an extremely uncinematic presentation of what it actually looks like. The inside, I think, actually looks really cool. So I can't wait to actually build this, but that's gonna be really useful. And it's black screen now. Okay, well, let's get back into the actual world. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually get everything in the bottom chest, but hold on, I actually gotta empty all that stuff so that I actually have enough space for the stuff in the bottom chest. But let's go and do that, and I'm gonna get that one. But here we go. So this is going to be a very expensive build, especially as a starter base. It's gonna be a very expensive starter base. As you can see from here, it's not cheap. Not cheap at all. That fills up my entire inventory. I don't need the campfires yet. I need everything else. So let's go ahead and head back up to the surface. And I actually have some screenshots that I took with some measurements out, so I know exactly how to build this thing. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, follow it to such a minute detail that I don't even, you know, like there's absolutely no difference. Unless I do want to do that. It really depends on the flow of it. But most of this is gonna be time-lapsed because it is, as I said, it's I mean, not an absurdly large build, but for a starter base, I mean, it's pretty big. But first, let's go ahead and get rid of these little patches of grass because this is disrupting this, and so is that sheep. I want to kill the sheep. Wait. Crap, I don't want to do that because my inventory is full. I mean, then again, I also do have 2 chests here. But whatever. Anyway, so, I'm gonna put that in there and that in there. So, there we go. Okay, alright. We are now just about ready to build the house. And hold on, let me stop being an idiot for a moment. Well, actually, I'm not so sure that's a possibility. Anyway, this is going to be a very weird thing to build. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to get away with it. But let's do it. Okay, so stone brick stairs. Here's what we're going to do. So we need 2 stone brick stairs right there. And then we need 2 more on top of that. And then, how many back? 1, 2. 2 back. Right? Yeah, 2 back. I'm almost certain. 2 back, and then yes, it is 2 back. It is 2 back. It is 2 back. All right, good. Sorry, I gotta be certain. You can never be too safe with this. But here we go. Okay, so then we have 1 block there, and then 2 like that. Perfect. Okay, oh, this is looking nice. Okay, alright. I'm sorry, I just love the house, because it, like, very, very slightly resembles an SNES controller. Like, it is the exact shape of one, but because of how it's built to look like a normal house, you would never notice it unless I specifically pointed out. But then when I pointed out, I mean, of course you noticed it. I mean, like, it looks like an SNES controller, but only when you think about it. I love it. I think it looks really cool. I love the whole idea of it. Anyway, so I think I may have actually crafted 1 more than I needed, which is actually good, because better more than less. Oh, no, okay, I had the exact amount. Sorry, I forgot to put that there. There we go. Okay, so this is all working. That means I did actually get those measurements correct. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that looks nice. Now, here's what I have to do now. So on the edge right here. Oof, okay, oh, this is confusing. Okay, where do I build this? Okay, so I'm out of wood, I'm out of brick, I'm out of all the stuff. I moved most of my stuff to the house. Most of it, not all of it. But I'm gonna need a lot of wood, because I need 168 chests for the storage system, plus more because the storage system is not the only thing I'm gonna build. But that means I'm gonna need a lot of wood, like just a lot of wood, and then also quite a bit of clay because I still have to make the exterior walls of the storage system. But that being said, the house is done inside and out, and it's freaking amazing. I love it. Like, just look at this thing. It's missing the smoker and the 2 blast furnaces, but that's not a big deal. I can replace that. I just ran out of logs. But the rest of this is, I do believe, finished. It has everything I need. My bed is up here. I didn't want to get any more glass, so I just used trapdoors, and it looks amazing. I love it. But good Lord, I haven't slept. It's 4 p.m. I haven't slept since, like, I mean, I think I woke up, like, I don't even know what happened. I can't even freaking think. Anyway, I don't feel super tired right now. I've been up for a while. So, all right. So we need a lot of wood and a lot of clay. And this video is honestly nearing completion because I only have a few more hours worth of work to go, and then I should actually be completely done with the video. Finally. Now I just gotta do this a lot more times, once a week. So yeah, I've already spent a lot of hours, like well over 10 hours on this. And I still have to build 2 more things and burn down an entire forest. So let's get into a time lapse of some tree breaking. All right. Okay, so I'm in a much better position now, and I really don't think I have enough frickin' brick. Hold on, do I have any extra in here? Ah! 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 There we go. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I don't really know. I might have enough for this, because I'll be mixing it in with, like, granite and stuff, so... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust that I have enough. All right, anyway, so I have all the chests that I need, more than actually, because chests are always a very useful thing to have, so I went ahead and got a bit of extra ones. All right, so now here's the big question. Where do I put it? I don't want to put it here because that'll kind of block off both of the ways to do it. This is not a very flat land, I'll be completely honest. This is not very flat. You know what? We can probably put it, like, right here. Obviously, the ground's not level, but neither is the ground level for here as it does this. So, I guess ground not being level is okay. I can always fix it like in between videos or something. But let's see here. So I completely forgot where I'm supposed to put the chests. Yeah, I completely forgot that. Hold on. Let me pull up the one of the freaking let me pull up the freaking what's it called? The time lapse. Let me pull up the time lapse and see. We're going to do 4 columns of double chests going this way. And I'm gonna need to take out my my pickaxe here. I can't wait to make a farm though, because I literally am having a very much difficulty trying to you know stay above the freaking hunger bar when I literally have to get freaking apples from the trees I just destroyed there. Like, that was one of the biggest reasons why I just mined a whole bunch of trees. Like, one of the biggest reasons was so that I could get apples, because I literally had like I was out of freaking bread. Anyway, so here we go. Now we're gonna do 4 this way, so it's a square, and let's go like that. Good. Okay, and now we can just hook it back up this way. 1 2 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. Okay, great. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this dirt. This is a very tight spot. I will admit, this is a pretty bad place to make the base. This is a really bad place. But whatever. Terraforming is okay. It's not the best thing ever early game, but it's at least doable with a iron shovel. Anyway, so here we go. Now we just make this on this side as well. So let me go and use the cobblestone again. So here we go. Oh, all right. Like that. Great. Okay. So let's just go like that, and that, and that. And we just have 2 columns here. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. And just like that. All right. So this is just the basic outline of what this is actually, you know, taking place of with the chests. And, well, all I can say is I love time lapses. Okay, so I actually took a few creative liberties with this one. I was running low on materials, so I ended up ramping up, by the way, the freaking what's it called, granite to brick ratio. So it's majority granite, but it still has the same effect. Honestly, I think it might even look better. And then I also added some logs around the edges, which I then kind of stripped some of them and then didn't strip others to make it more inconsistent. I completely forgot to add on the stone buttons out here and the stairs, but you know what? I don't even care. I'll add the stairs later. The stairs are not necessary right now, nor technically the buttons, but I have them on me. I do not have the stairs on me right now, though. So I completely forgot about that, and also I just don't have any bricks, and I do not care enough to get them right now. This is why I'm probably just going to stop building with bricks after this. I think this is might be my last thing for a while on this world built with bricks, because bricks are just way too expensive. But anyway, this looks really good. So there is one more thing that I still need to build, and that is a farm, because as you know, as you can see, I'm not exactly very, I don't know, fed? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. All right. Anyway, so let me think here. Anyway, so there's no food. I literally have nothing. I literally have no food. Wow. Like, it's like I have negative food. Like, my food is so low. Like, in the negatives. Good lord. I mean, I have potatoes and carrots, but I gotta grow those. I mean, I'll probably eat a few potatoes. So I have some dirt. Not a lot of dirt, but dirt, nonetheless. I have some dirt. And let's see here. What exactly... Okay, well, to save space, I'm going to make it 3 layers high, and that's going to allow me to have 3 different types of crops as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have it 8 wide. 8 wide because I can have water on both sides and it'll hydrate all of it. So that's 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. So it's going to be 8 wide, and then I can really make this as long as I want. I'm gonna make it longer than it is wide, but to what degree? Probably to here, I'd say. Would be good. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. I really wish I had wood, but you know what? I'm not gonna make the frame out of wood. Normally, I make all my frames out of wood, but I'm not going to make the frame out of wood. I'm just gonna make it out of cobblestone or stone bricks. Honestly, stone bricks would probably work pretty well. Definitely not making out of bricks. Hell no, I'm not making it out of bricks. I've spent way too much time gathering clay in this episode. I've spent like probably a good like hour. No, definitely not an hour gathering clay. But I mean, I'm tired of going back out there. It takes way too long. But still, dude, I hate trying to get freaking bricks, dude, to build. This is why I never build with bricks. I'm only building with bricks right now because I'm trying to spend a lot of time on the videos. And also, I do love how bricks look. And since I'm okay with spending a lot of extra needless time on this video, or on these videos, I'm okay with using bricks, to an extent, okay? At some point, it just becomes tedious as all hell, and I don't want any part of it, honestly. But anyway, plus, I'd rather probably wait until I get, I want to say Aquafina, no, Aqua Affinity. And I want to wait until I do that, and, to actually legitimately, start getting a whole bunch of clay, because then I can actually get the stuff underneath the water rather than near the surface. Because I've been specifically going for the things like really close to the surface, because those are the easiest to get. Oh yes, enchantment! Yay! And this should go ahead and finish up the final layer. All right. Well, this has been an exhausting video to make. Well, I'm just glad it's done.